Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I just want to do an update because, as some of you may have realised, overnight I've rebranded the channel, so it's no longer called Jamie Toomey Live. It is now called The Physical Way, which I've also put my name in there, The Physical Way with Jamie Toomey. Now, I've done that across TikTok and also YouTube, so it is mirroring each other, so that way I'm going to do some stuff on TikTok, I'm going to do some stuff on YouTube. Now, one of the things that really annoyed me with the channel was that I had it as Jamie Toomey Live, which I said to myself, like, why am I calling it Jamie Toomey Live? I don't even have a live show. Now, it could be live to air, live, living my life, I don't know. But it was just kind of annoying me to have that live thing in the title, because it misleads people to think that I'm actually doing it live, which I'm not. I'm filming them. So I've removed live and I've just called it The Physical Way. And plus, with the title, The Physical Way, it kind of lets people know what they're getting into before they watch the video, so they'll know the physical way, physical media, and they'll obviously see the thumbnail, and that'll be the weekly show. So that'll be what it's called, The Physical Way, episode 1, episode 2, blah blah blah. I've also come up with a format, so I'm thinking 4 to 6 segments each week. Now, I also want your guys' input because I'm thinking about a members-only section, which will maybe do an extended edition of it. So I'm thinking 4 segments for the free video that's on free YouTube, and then segment 5 and 6 behind a membership wall. But, you know, if I'm going to do a membership thing, it's going to be the cheapest thing I can possibly do. So it's going to be like, I think, $2.99 Australian is the cheapest I can make it. I don't know what YouTube's cut is, but I'm thinking about that because then I can also do some exclusive stuff behind the wall, like maybe daily things, like a little blog here and there. Like, I can do that behind the members only wall. But I'm also thinking in free YouTube, I might also do like John Campier does, where he clips up the show and certain segments might make it to a video, and then he'll use that to promote the longer form one. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment, but I'm not 100% sold on the membership idea. So what do you guys think? Is that something you want to do? And I can do a bit more videos, like vlog style. Is it Casey Neistat? Yeah, like Casey Neistat style, if anyone remembers him. You know, I'm thinking that, but yeah, everything's sort of a working it out as I go along sort of mentality at the moment. But, you know, I'm hoping to launch it in the next week or two. I'm hoping to have some episode 1 up at some point. And it's going to be a complete transformation of what I've been doing. So I've been writing down in a book like ideas that I haven't covered, so that way I can have a format. Segment 1 might be, I really want to talk about this Sony and Paramount deal because I think that's very important to physical media. So that might be the segment 1 in episode 1, where I talk about Sony and Paramount, how Sony's launched a bid, what was it, $26 billion bid to try to buy Paramount. That's huge if anyone's following that. But I'll talk about that in episode 1, and it might be a week or 2 off, but, you know, the idea behind my videos is that they're timeless, so you can go back and watch episode 1, and yeah, it might be a bit that first segment might be a bit, like, time sensitive, but the whole idea of the shows is that you can watch them in a year or 2 and they'll still be as relevant, you know, that's what I'm trying to go for. But also I don't want to repeat myself, so that's why I'm doing, I've got a book, I'm writing down the segment ideas and trying to format it, so like first 15 minutes might be blah, next 10 minutes might be blah, so I'm trying to do the quarter hours, but, you know, I'm trying to hit certain time codes, and that will keep me on track so people know I have a tendency to rant. So yeah. I want to know what you guys think. Obviously, the rebrand is now on the main channel. I've rebranded it to The Physical Way with Jamie Toomey Live, or Jamie Toomey. But, you know, it's not live. That's why I had to get rid of the live thing. It was just annoying me. But let me know what you think. Yeah, the membership only thing, I'm not sold on it yet. I mean, I think, does it make me a sellout if I try to do that? And, you know, that way I can possibly do things like, if I was to sell a certain amount of memberships, maybe I could go and say, okay, let's go shopping, and I'll just splurge a bit and go and like go to JB and say, here's what I'm picking up, but I'll still be picky with it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I might be able to do certain segments that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise. But that would be a members only thing. I could also field Q&As better, so if I had a members only area, maybe that. But then again, kind of like, isn't that the point of supers? I don't know. I think only ever one person has made a super chat, so I don't know, I'm not really doing it for the money, but it's kind of fun, like, just figuring out. I love the creation aspect of YouTube, like, rebranding the YouTube channel has been really creative. I've been coming up with a bug, so I'm going to have, like, a bug down in the right-hand corner of the video. I'm going to have a bug down here somewhere when I do the actual episode, And that's so that if I clip a part out of the episode and try to make it a standalone video, it'll still be like, okay, it's from that show. So it'll always reference back, and then I'll finish it off by saying, and you can watch the full show, blah. So the idea behind it, that is that I'll probably clip stuff up like John Campion does and have like standalone videos, but it'll all link back to the main episode. So if you've listened to the main episode, you probably won't have to watch those daily videos, or like not even daily videos, but like, you know, certain segments from the show. It will lead back to the main episode. And then I can also have chapters in the main episode. And the good thing about also going for a longer form, one episode a week, is that I can also maybe stay across the comments, because that's been a problem so far, because as the channel's grown and I've been posting daily, I have to kind of like give up on a video after like 48 hours in terms of the comments, because I've posted a new one and I've been trying to keep up. So one video I can go through that a week and try to get to everyone. But, you know, that's why I'm thinking members only, and maybe super chats a bit more, prioritizing those, just so that it gives an incentive. And also, you know, I can filter stuff and say, okay, the most passionate fans are the ones who buy that, but then I also have passionate fans who probably won't buy it. Hey, as long as you watch the ads, I don't care. Like, we're just all having fun, and this is what we love to talk about, physical media, maybe physical gaming. Another thing is I've been punching up a lot at Sony and all the new generation of gaming. So in the episode format, I'm going to try to stop doing that, and I'm going to try to talk about what I love about gaming, rather than being so negative about, oh, they've re-released this game 3 times and blah. I'm going to try to go like, no, you know what? I actually like playing this game on the PS4. Yes, it's a remaster, but, you know, it actually worked because it did this, this, and this. But I didn't like this, this, and this. Like, I'm going to try to give it a bit more thought-provoking, rather than just me saying, it's all bad. And WrestleOz is still going to exist, so I want that to be very clear. WrestleOz will still exist. I'm going to do a new format for WrestleOz as well, but I don't know what that format's going to look like yet. So keep an eye on WrestleOz for the guys who follow that. There is something coming for that as well. I'm going to do a video today, actually, for WrestleOz, and it'll be about World Wrestling Entertainment actually living up to their name now, because as we saw in the France Backlash, I haven't watched the full pay-per-view. I'm going to watch the full pay-per-view at some point, but the France crowd went insane. Like, they showed up for that pay-per-view, and it's great to see WWE start focusing outside North America. Like, for years and years, all the pay-per-views have just been in North America, North America, North America. Oh, Canada, North America, North America, North America. One in Mexico, North America, North America, North America. So it's good to see them actually saying, like, let's take one to Australia. Let's take one to France. Let's take one to Germany. Let's take one to the UK. Let's take one here, there, you know? It makes them World Wrestling Entertainment, which it actually stands for, World Wrestling Entertainment. But I'll go a bit further into that in WrestleOz. I'm not going to bore you people on the main channel with the wrestling stuff, because I know they don't do too well on this channel. But anyways, I am excited. The rebrand is going great. And I don't know if people are going to watch the whole hour episode, but I'm going to try to do as much as possible to try to just make it me, like, just make it stuff I want to talk about. And like, yeah, so much of doing the gaming videos so far has been like me just punching up saying, yeah, well, I'm annoyed by the whole console generation we're in, but why do I love gaming? Like, talking about the first console I played, for example, like, I grew up with, the first console I ever played was the Atari 2600 Junior. And I could go a bit into that and talk about stuff like that. It might not be episode 1, but, you know, just talking about stuff that isn't negative in terms of gaming, or isn't negative in terms of physical media. Just bringing it back to having fun, you know? That's what I'm thinking, but, you know, I'm always going to look at you guys and say, if you guys aren't enjoying the content, then I'll always be like, okay, maybe I've had a misstep. Like, I had to go at Finance YouTube a couple of videos back, and, yeah, that video didn't do too well, because I didn't care about it. I just was doing it just to say, like, oh, you know, I have to broaden my horizons, so why don't I just do this? And I actually don't care all that much about finance YouTube. I watch them, but, I mean, who's going to listen to me for financial advice? Look at this. I mean, I could do financial tips about how I afforded all this, but basically, I never went into debt. I always paid with my own money, and this was all, basically all my savings for years and years. I've got savings now, though, but, you know, this is where I put all my money for years and years. That's how I afforded it. But, yeah, I'm just having a rant at this point, and it's great to see so many people follow me and the channel growing and growing. And yeah, the physical way will be coming. It is going to be a kind of podcasty sort of thing. I'm still trying to think about the format, whether 4 segments on free YouTube and then 6 segments, maybe a longer form version in a members only area. Or whether I just do the whole episode on the free YouTube and then put like members only area where I do like behind the scenes and maybe just like raw stuff where I just talk randomly about certain topics. Not what I was doing like daily, but like, you know, I'm still trying to figure out whether the members only area will dilute what I'm trying to do or whether it's actually going to market or whether you guys would be into that. Like, it would definitely mean I can justify doing things like going out randomly and spending, I mean, I still spend a lot of money. Like, I did a big pickup the other week where I bought a PS3 console because my PS3 broke years ago. And I bought like a bunch of games with it. I spent about 200 in one day, 250. And I just was like, you know what? I want to have a PS3. And it's the fat console, so I liked the look of it. So yes, I used to have a super slip model, but I wanted to actually have the fat model. And it's not the one that's backwards compatible, but I'll show it at some point in a video. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you all sticking around, and I am working on a format. I will be back at some point. Don't unsubscribe just yet. But yeah, it's still same Jamie, still here, just a rebrand. Don't freak out by saying, oh, he's gone too tall poppy. Do people outside of Australia know what a tall poppy is? I'm not 100% sure. I think that might just be an Australian term. Anyways, guys, yeah, I'm not going to sell out. I'm still going to listen to everything you guys are saying. And yeah, we'll figure out the way forward together. And yeah, appreciate you guys sticking by, and I'll catch you in the next one if you hang around. Got something special cooking, and yeah, hope you like the shirt. Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it's also got Expect No Mercy. Thanks, guys. Catch you when I'm back. Peace.